Hi, this is Mayor David Genshaw, and we're coming to you again today to bring you an update. First off, we're welcoming back teachers to school this week and students soon to follow, so we thought it would be very important to bring an update so you hear directly from the schools and also from our hospital as to what's going on in our community. So first, we're going to have Corey Miklus come up and give us an update on what's going on with the schools. Corey?
Thank you. So as Mayor Genshaw said, staff reported today for our first day of the 2020-2021 school year. But let's talk about how we got here. On July 30th, the district sent out a questionnaire to all families. And this questionnaire asked for families to make a decision about how they want their child to be educated for the coming school year. And really the question was, would you like your child to be educated in a hybrid format, or would you like them to be a student who's going to receive their education 100% remotely at home? Based on those survey results, we've noticed that about 50% of our families want to be remote, and the other 50% want to come to school in a hybrid format. On August 17th, our Board of Education decided to, or they voted to allow the schools to open in a hybrid format for those students who selected that on the questionnaire. So to explain what this hybrid format looks like, what we have done with the 50% of students who are going to be educated in the hybrid format, we're going to take them and we're going to split them in half. So half of those students, they're going to be on a cohort, and we'll call it the blue cohort. They may attend school on Monday and Tuesday face-to-face. The rest of the week, they will receive their instruction remotely. The second cohort, which we'll call the gold cohort, they'll receive their instruction Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday remotely, and on Thursday and Friday, they will actually come to school face-to-face. So each cohort will approximately receive education face-to-face 2 days per week. The bus. Transportation has been one of the major issues the district has wrestled with, and based on DPH guidance and other guidance we received from the Department of Education, we can have 23 students on a bus. This is important because at a bus stop, we need to make sure that if you're on the blue cohort that may come on Monday and Tuesday, that you go to the bus stop on those days. We're not going to be able to fill our buses with more than 23 students, and more communication about that will come out from the schools. Technology is going to be a major push for our district this year. Each student in the Seaford School District will receive a district-issued Chromebook. That Chromebook, you'll be able to access all of the work done remotely. You'll be able to, if you're in a school parking lot, you'll be able to connect to our internet. Those families who need internet support, our questionnaire did ask this. We had several families ask us to help them with connecting to the internet, and what we're doing with those families is reaching out, talking to them about Comcast Essentials, talking with them about connecting to Blue Surf. But if there's families in our community who still need internet support, please contact the district office. And safety. When you look at reopening schools, safety is our #1 priority. So we are very concerned about the safety of our students. We're concerned about the safety of our staff. So in our district, all students and staff will be wearing a face mask. That will be all day long. When they're eating lunch, they'll obviously take it down. The other safety precaution we've put in place is social distancing. And if you take a look at the way the classroom is set up here, you notice that our desks are separated 6 feet apart. Our classrooms at the elementary level may have anywhere between 3 and 8 students a day to ensure we can stay within those social distancing guidelines. The other push we have as a district is that please stay home if you are sick. Any child who's not feeling well in the morning, there'll be a student questionnaire that each family will be conducting in the morning before school. Please stay home if you're sick. And everyone in our community must work to do their part. The more we can make sure that we're wearing masks in the community, the more that we can make sure that we are social distancing, the longer our schools will be able to stay open. Thank you.
Thanks, Corey. Next, we'll have Penny come up and give us an update on what's going on in our hospital.
Great. Hello, Seaford residents. It seems just like yesterday when the three of us got together to give you an update after Seaford saw its first COVID patients. In fact, on March 22nd is when the first admitted patient was cared for in the hospital. Since then, we've cared for 406 positive patients through the emergency room, and out of that, 203 of them needed hospitalized care. To date, over the past several weeks, we've been down in the single digits with hospitalized COVID patients. And I think we all know that COVID is here to stay with us for a while until we have a vaccine that will protect each and every one of us. Lastly, I really wanted to talk about us supporting the school system and doing our part. Monitoring, I can't say enough about monitoring for fever and for symptoms, and that goes for all of us, for the adults and the children, to do that. And if you see those symptoms, you need to stay home, you need to contact your primary care physician, your pediatrician, or another healthcare entity. That really is going to help us all in the end. And then to make sure that we're staying safe, doing our part, we have a responsibility to support the schools and try to help keep them open. And that is wearing our masks. And we know there's some misperceptions out there about masks. It doesn't 100% prevent the spread of the virus, but right now that's our biggest defense. So if you are a carrier of symptoms, the mask is preventing others from getting the virus. So please wear your mask, social distancing, and not forget to make sure you wash your hands. So thank you. Let's all do our part.
Again, thank both of you for coming here today to sort of share what's going on. Again, we all want, I think we all want our children back in school. We all want to return to normal just as soon as possible, and we all need to do what we can. We wanted to come to you today so you hear directly from us. If you have questions or any concerns, please reach out to either one of us to ask those questions. We'd love to answer those directly. Again, we appreciate you listening to this, and if you have any questions, reach out. Thank you so much.